Do not adjust your screens. I haven't shrunk, it's just a massive car. It is the brand new Rolls-Royce Phantom, the 8th generation car, no less, and yes, the styling is evolutionary, but believe me, this is a brand new thing from the ground up. So we've got an all-new aluminium architecture that will be shared with the forthcoming Project Cullinan SUV, or as Rolls-Royce like to call it, high-sided vehicle. Under the bonnet, well, gone is the old 6.7 litre naturally aspirated V12, replaced with a 6.75 litre twin turbo V12. Much better. In terms of power, we don't have a figure yet. All Rolls-Royce will say is that it's adequate. That's good enough for us. What can I say about the styling? Well, we'll start around the front. There's a much more contemporary look. You look at the lights, they're more high-tech. That grille there is slightly narrower, gives the whole front end a bit more aggression, but in honesty, it's still got all the Rolls-Royce touch points. So your big bluff front grille, your Spirit of Ecstasy, and these amazing chiseled flanks we've got here. Come down the side. It may take a while to walk the entire length of this car, but you'll notice 22-inch wheels, of course. Rear hinged rear doors, of course. And around the very back, well, it's slightly more tapered than it was before, a more contemporary look. These edges here are a bit softer and not such a dramatic drop-off. But let's be honest here, guys, you don't really mind what this thing looks like on the outside. It's all about luxury, this car, and the luxury happens when I open this door. Oh, closing doors yourself is so tiresome. Right, what do we have here? Well, inside the sanctuary of the new Rolls-Royce Phantom is a Rolls-Royce, so they don't like to shove technology in your face. What we have is a widescreen derived from a B&W system, and that's absolutely fine with us. It pops up when you switch the car on, but we have analog dials, we have analog switches, we have lots of hand-stitched leather, just as it should be. The big story up front here, though, is behind this bit of glass here. Rolls-Royce calls it the gallery. You'll see here they've seemed to have constructed some sort of game of snakes and ladders, but what you could have behind there is anything you want. So if you're a gazillionaire and you have a favourite sculptor, why not have them make you a piece to put in your car? Or your favourite artist, why not a miniature portrait, or even your kid's potato print from school? Thing is, you're probably not going to be up front admiring it for much of the time, because where you want to be in the Phantom is sat back there with a glass of champers on the go. Just hold your horses there. This is much more lighted. This is where you're supposed to be sitting and enjoying the brand new Rolls-Royce Phantom, kicking back, staring up, looking at your Starlight headliner, which, by the way, can be finished in any constellation you like. It could be the day you got married, the day your first child was born, the day you lost your V-plates, May the 3rd, 2017. Either way, it's just a very luxurious thing. The champers, yes, we've got you covered. Back here, we have the fridge, we have the glasses. Cheers. Legroom, well, as you can see, I'm a bit of a midget, but there's plenty of it. And this car is the standard wheelbase version. Infotainment, yeah, you might need to catch up on your work emails. Well, there's the screen for all your work needs, or just catching up on Coronation Street. The problem with the Phantom is the Mark 7 car was just so good. Where were Rolls supposed to go with this thing? How do you make something more luxurious than the pinnacle of luxury? Well, that's what explains their evolutionary approach. And if I had to say something, well, they definitely haven't messed it up.